That warehouse the Venatori were in. Traders used it before.
You can make a wall out of ice.
If I need to.
Let's say a mage attacks it with fire. Who wins?
Depends on who's better, or who gets tired first.
What if I use my fire breath? How's that end?
With the two of us standing in a puddle.
A tie? Yeah, sounds right. Tried talking to one of the shadow dragons about dragons. That one you fought was the first real one he'd seen.
We don't get many live dragons in the city. Probably a first for most people.
Huh. Let me know if your friends want to see another one. I'll help them out.
Just bring them back breathing.
It'll be fine. I'll find a small one.
As you found their names, I felt them whisper through the Fae. My own name changed. I am now Eulogy. I will remember them. A light glowing in memory.
That means a lot. The Minrathous Wall of Light.
A light to remember the dead.
Unless the family lacks mages to keep them lit, or the money for one, then you're left in the dark to Vintir's subtlety. This was Brom's.
Rana's old partner.
His light was out when I got here. I should have been back sooner.
The light drawn echoes back. In aeternum.
Formalities. He wasn't big on those, but he'd appreciate it. I'm stopping Aelia.
Looks like we had the same idea.
Rana.
He read serials between assignments. Romance. The last one ended on a cliffhanger. He was sure he knew the ending. I never checked if he was right.
He'd have liked our friend, Malara. She loves those things, although she expects happy endings.
So did he. At least on the page.
Better chance there than here.
You're not the only one chasing Aelia. I've tracked some of her followers. They aren't quick to talk. Most said I'd be saved soon. But I did get the name of a place. Sanctum Lucican.
Why aren't you there now?
It's an old temple. A lost one. If there's a record of its location, I can't find it.
It's more than we had. I can track this down.
And you'll tell me? Look, I know who else you work with, what they might suggest, but what are you going to do?
The best I can.
Right. Docktown will see...
What, Rana? Magisters who look the other way? Bribed Templars, Venatori who walk?
They see you.
Is that all? What will that mean?
Brom's light. Thanks.
I do what I can.
Dragons because you're old gods?
Something like that.
Then what's with the snakes? There are snakes painted everywhere.
The snakes are like little dragons.
What? They are not.
Sure. Scales, sinuous, dangerous in their own way.
They don't have legs. You're making this up.
Or am I making a case for snake dragons?
What happened here? A letter for Attekus.
A missing person. Someone really wanted to meet at the snake nest. Why do I have a bad feeling about how that went? Blood. There's a trail. Bloodstained shirt.
No cuts in the material. The blood didn't belong to the owner.
Take a look at that. A sick kid. His father thought Attekus could help, but something feels off. All right, that snake nest bartender must know something. We need to talk to her. Again. A man named Attekus came to the snake nest. We know he was headed here, that your boss Linus knows him. We've been to Linus's home.
All right, it's the boss. He's been acting weird since the kid got sick. Urgent meetings, always checking the storage. But you're Neve Gallus. If you think you can do something, I'll let you in.
I'll do what I can.
It's across the road.
The bar storage. There has to be more here. All this under the bar's storage?
He might be farther in.
Linus, the snake nest owner. He made a pact with the demon to save his kid. But the price, it was too high.
I'll follow up. Make sure the kid's still taken care of.
There's a key. We should see what else is here. How many did he kill? All for a demon. This was Attekus. His locket. We can return it to Sabina. There. Much sturdier than the old one.
You ever been to Ravane before all this?
Can't say I had the pleasure. Now I see why people write about the beaches. A little more blue and sunshine than my usual taste. But they've got their charm.
Had some good bonfires out there. Just don't ask Isabella how that Armada ship caught fire.
Way to tease the real story.
Wasn't me. That's all.
What was that tune they were playing?
Bring the light. Oh, it's been a while since I've heard it.
Hey, Lex. Still playing music for the people?
The Venatori want a quiet Dogtown, simmering in sadness and desperation. The type of mood they can control.
And some musicians pass messages to the Shadow Dragons through music.
That too. But they couldn't silence us. You'll hear music all over. Just wait.
Play it loud.
Best music in the city.
Brooke, Cedar Siconia mentioned you.
And you are?
I run the Lamplighter. We're hosting Cedar's next show.
Welcome to the Lamplighter. What can I get you? That's it then.
Best produce here. Ask anyone.
They squeak.
You won't find a fairer price.
Sabina?
You're back. But Attekus...
The man who took Atticus's life, he thought it would save his child. But it wasn't right.
Attekus...
If there's anything you need, I'll see what I can do.
I don't know. I need time and... to put his name on the wall of light. Thank you. At least for letting me know.
Docktown's desperate are being targeted, then falling victim to demons. The snake nest owner. The people Compassion found. What if it's all the work of the same demon?
It's a good theory, and bad news for the people it targets.
If we keep up the work in Docktown, maybe we'll find more.
Strike once everyone on the rescue mission.
Ready for a fight?
I could use a trip outside the lighthouse. You know, clear my head.
Ballora, you came. I am surprised.
I almost didn't. With everything that happened, I didn't want to. But you're my brother. Still, even with all of that. Did you come alone?
Yes. Though you didn't.
Not after what happened to Hamuel, to Yanarel, the others.
The ritual should have granted them purity, strength. That it did not. That is my failure. I was not worthy. I will do better. I must do better. For Ornaris. For our people.
Ornaris is building an army, Cyrian. The ritual worked exactly like he wanted it to.
No. Ornaris would never do that. He wants what's best for our people. It was my failure, and my failure alone.
He's a warlord. That's all he is, all he ever was.
So said the Evenuris. But the victors write the histories. He fought to make our people great. And the Evenuris fought to keep them in fetters. He showed me the world as it once was, as it could be again.
He turned elves into demons, and you think he's the good guy here.
That's why he wants you wearing it, that mask. He's influencing you, poisoning your thoughts.
My thoughts remain my own, Ballora. Why can you not accept that I chose this willingly? Through this mask, I feel what he feels. When he thinks of our people rising once more, have you ever felt the warmth of a god's happiness or the cold bite of their fear?
What is it he's afraid of then?
I'm not sure, but it haunts him, consumes his thoughts. I must help him. Help us to face whatever it is.
So he hasn't told you what it is he's afraid of?
No, but no doubt he keeps it from me for good reason.
More people will die if you keep helping him.
More of our people, Cyrian. You have to see that. This isn't you. Not the real you. You were my anchor, Cyrian. You kept me grounded. When my thoughts lied to me, you always told me the same thing. Do you remember? Trust your heart, Boris Shivan. It's a good heart, and it'll never lie to you. So why won't you trust it now?
I must do what I must.
Me too.
We're going to have to stop them. Him.
I know. Come on. You've got work to do.
There's a problem. Hey there, Rook. Hassan can get the gate.
Another truffle hunt?
No, we're meeting Eldrin, the old elf I told you about. I spent summers here. Tended Hollow when I was a kid. Hassan, hang back. Eldrin, I got your message.
Oh? Who are you?
It's me, Davrin.
I knew a Davrin once. Strange kid. Too small, even for an elf.
Well, now, hold on.
So, this walking mountain of armor I see before me can't be hidden.
You sure got old and cranky.
You got old and far too good looking. I was always the lady killer.
This is Rook. We're working together.
And can you be trusted around our holler, Rook?
I'd be honored for the chance to earn their trust.
The holler decide that. And if you don't impress them, their antlers let you know. Arlathan Forest is wrong in a way I've never seen.
We know.
The holler aren't coming around, and these old bones aren't up to the task of chasing them anymore. I'm worried they're sick. I need you to check on them for me.
Hassan, I told you.
Is that what I think it is?
I'm looking after him.
Remarkable. A griffin. Never thought I'd see one. Maybe all those summers here rubbed off. The monster hunter turned shepherd.
Davrin's got a soft spot in there. Hassan's digging it out.
Just keeping his nose clean.
Seems my old lesson sunk in. Not every creature in the forest is quarry.
I didn't ignore everything you said. And now, we've got some holler to find.
Davrin, I'm glad to see you took the road less traveled. It suits you.
Okay, what do we do?
Find some stone root, a marple tree, and vannerberries.
I thought we were looking for Hala.
A lot of people would go chasing after them, running around, getting nowhere. Hala can keep that up for days. Trick I've learned. Ringing the dinner bell is a lot easier than searching the whole damned forest.
Here we go. Found a marple tree.
See if it has a dead branch.
Got it.
It's hollow, right? When you blow through it, it mimics a hallas call.
The dinner bell.
Not ringing it yet, but that's the idea.
Here, some vannerberries.
Sweet as candy. I'll lap them up.
Interesting. I wonder what they taste like.
Don't even think it. Uncle Eldrin let me try one once as a lesson. It lasted an hour. Paralysis, hallucinations, cramps. Uh-huh. Great for Hala. Bad for people.
Over here. Stone root.
Dig up a few. Good. Hang on to that. We slice away the outer husk. There's seeds inside that mimic the Hala mating scent.
I thought we were ringing the dinner bell.
Maybe it's a romantic dinner. Time to get out that marple branch and call the Hala.
He sounds excited.
Let's hope it's that and not I'm hungry for venison. It's on the other side of this. He senses something. Could be Hala.
We've got a griffin. Hassan could track them?
I need to be careful of the predator in him that's ingrained to hunt and kill things before they kill him.
He'd attack the Hala?
Probably not, but he's never seen one. This is a good spot. Lay out the stone root and bannerberries. Time to blow the horn. I'll let you have the honor. It looks sick.
How long can it last like that?
Another week, maybe? The forest is going rotten.
We need to do something.
Look around for more vannerberries. Asan, don't you even think about going after...
Davrin, remember. Trust.
Right. Turlum. Okay. Asan, do as I would do, boy. Be nice.
Did Asan just bring in some food?
He did. I'll be damned. Won't forget that anytime soon. Thanks for helping out.
I just blew a horn. Asan's the one who put on the show. There's more to him than hunting darkspawn.
Eyes of an eagle, roar of a lion. But maybe the heart of a halla.
And the appetite of all three. You found your Turlum.
Yeah, we did. Come on, boy. You did good. We'll need to tell Eldrin about this halla.
So, your uncle is quite the character.
Eldrin will drink you under the table, then the floor, then bury you in the basement as a joke. Most of my clan didn't understand why I left. Eldrin had an open mind, saw I was restless.
He approved?
He knew I had to find my own way, though he warned me about joining the Wardens.
Too dangerous?
Too much darkness. Eldrin always preached balance in life.
Not something Grey Wardens seem to know much about.
We reek of darkspawn all the time. Guess that's why working with Asan, there's something to be said for drawing strength from the light.
Any luck?
We found one. Looked sick.
I was afraid of that. If you can find more vannerberries.
Asan took care of it.
A griffin helped a halla?
It's like he was a shepherd. I couldn't believe it.
Remarkable.
Nothing about that in the training manual.
The world knows griffins as warriors who fought darkspawn, but they existed long before that.
Existed as what?
A creature of the wild, free to explore their nature.
But griffins live for the hunt.
So do you. Yet now, you're a caretaker.
I'm proof that anything can change. Don't know if it's for the better.
Nothing about change is ever certain. I once knew a restless young elf who believed there was more to life than shoveling hollow manure. It's the nature of nature to surprise us.
Maybe you're right. See you around, Eldrin.
They're waiting for something. There's talk of a sacrifice.
Do they mean the clan? They mean the clan, don't they?
Well, the tracks suggest the captives are on the other side of the clearing. You'll have to go through the crowd.
We're going through them? Won't they notice?
Not if you look like them. I found you some disguises.
Oh, that doesn't smell good. Oh, it's sticky. Why is it sticky?
Blood. Hopefully. Make sure you split up. You don't want to draw attention.
Neve, I need you with me. You know the Venatori best. And you're probably the only one who can convince them you belong there.
I'm all yours.
And we'll be your entourage.
I'll go with the veil jumpers.
We'll try to keep the escape routes clear. Get the Dalish and get out of there. And please, try not to stand out.
What about the others? They'll be close, but it's safer to move in small groups.
I thought I saw someone. In the trees. Strife and the veil jumpers.
Yeah. Checking to let us know they're in place. Veil jumpers don't get spotted unless they want to.
To bleed the Dalish deer.
Dalish deer. Hala. They're going to kill it to show power.
We can't do anything that'll draw attention to ourselves.
Rook, we don't have to watch this. It won't be pretty.
Come from your rapids.
There's a few of us here, and a group from Ventus.
It is truly our time, my friend.
Exciting times, my friend. They've returned, and the enemies of Tevinter will fall.
For the glory of Tevinter reborn! Does your father know you're here?
Please, he disinherited me. The old
This whole place makes my skin crawl.
Venatoria bad enough, but something's off.
Is this elf your servant, my lady?
Dumat's teeth. Must I defend my entourage to every low-paid toady out here?
I'm sorry, my lady. I was given instruction to...
Tell someone who gives a damn. Why am I still waiting? Where are the gods? When does the ritual start?
Gods? But only the Lord Elgarnon is here, and he is still preparing.
Useless. Out of my way. It's Elgarnon, not Gillenane like we expected.
That was impressive.
They expect strength and power from someone like me.
A mage.
A human mage. Show them what they expect, and you don't get questions. But as I was saying, Gillenane's not here. It's just Elgarnon.
Shame. We have unfinished business with her.
Nobody should mess up a dragon like that.
Let's focus on the job at hand, saving the Dalish.
Does anyone else hear that?
Arlathan. Dear child, you were born into obscurity. Sorrow etched on your bones. I see you. I feel your pain. Your gods have returned. Give yourself to me and be seated at my side when the Imperium rises again.
He's making promises, tempting me.
For hundreds of years you have mourned the loss of your dragon gods. From beyond the veil, I heard your lament, and have come to deliver you from desolation. Dragon of night, I break your chains. Hear my voice and ride. I am Elganon, once called Lusicon, and I have returned.
The Archdemon is already fueling him.
Your Tevinter crumbles under its own weight. I can restore it. All you must do is obey me, worship me, love me, and kneel.
I know this magic. It's old and dangerous. It's too strong, I can't break it.
We've got this.
And trying to conceal us. He'll know someone broke his hold.
Valara bought us some time, but we have to go. Now.
Venatori, there are uninvited guests among you. Bring them to me.
He's sending the cult after us.
Elgarnon. We could kill him now.
No, we can't touch him now that his Archdemon's in play. I won't risk Dalish lives.
shot! We're good.
There's a problem.
They're at range.
Trouble coming our way.
Let's see what you got.
Fortune side to touch.
Look, there. The Archdemon. She's too big. Elgarnon used magic to mess with her. Here comes trouble.
We are unstoppable. On the left side.
My job's done. Your turn. Made it through that one. Company.
I want the interlopers at my feet. Your continued failure is a disappointment to your god.
He's riling them up. They won't back down now.
What happens when they don't give him what he wants?
We've got company.
And now Dark's gone?
Of course. Why wouldn't the Venatori bring their new friends on a walk?
Fight, fool!
Gonna be taking fire!
Doesn't seem to be yet.
Gillen ain't lost her dragon. Might make Elganon more cautious. Dalish arrows. Strife and the other Veil Jumpers were here.
That'll take some of the pressure off. You have to use this chance to get to the prisoners. Over there! That cage! I think that's where the Dalish are being held. Then let's go!
Defiled my temple and spurned the gifts I offer. You could have had a place of honor as my disciple.
This way. We have to be quick, before the Venatori catch up.
We're not alone.
The Imperium commands! Attack!
Reinforcements! You feel our light!
Needs a second. Loosen the lid for you.
Things ready.
Damn it! Shut tight and the locking mechanism is on the other side.
So you're saying we're stuck?
There has to be another way out. Need a hand? We're stuck! Gate's shut and we can't open it from here!
We'll handle it. Watch yourself.
How's it looking?
Needlessly intricate. Give us just a moment.